So you want me to do it this way?
Yeah, well, here, put it on the stay tuned so I can share it into my groups. Can you turn that down a little bit so it's not so distracting? Oh, this is the most annoying thing ever. My blender's almost done cooking. Everywhere.
Okay.
So you may have to roll with me. Sorry, my computer's being so slow. Alright, there we go. I got several things I'm going to share it to. I wish it would let me on here share it to multiple groups.
They want it.
Yeah, Tennessee one, yeah.
That's also a spoon.
Yeah. That's the one, like, Kevin and Williams and Grant were there.
They were Buccaneers and beat the Cardinals.
It was the only morning one left.
Boy, Woodson's looks have changed.
Seek! Lacey. Alright, stay tuned. We're coming. It'd be really nice, like when I go live, if it would ask what networks I want to share it in.
Blenders, when you have this big, like, open concept thing, like your house, I don't think it'd be a big deal.
No.
Oh, who's my other one?
Wow.
It's not that bad.
Oh, I can't believe they didn't do that. I'm not supposed to yell, right?
It's okay.
Try.
If they hear somebody yell touchdown in the middle, they know it's Sunday.
Okay.
Alright, let's get rolling. Now you can face me. Now you can look at it. Alright, so let's welcome my dad as the camera guy today. Say hello, Dad.
Hi.
They're here visiting and he gets to help me. So, today we're doing various things. I'm finishing up a butternut squash soup in the blender right now. It's almost done. It actually only has like 4 minutes left, so we will do the wash cycle as we're wrapping up. So you guys can watch that. It's fluctuating in temperature. It's boiling nicely, cooking up well. We're gonna do some roasted chickpeas with some ranch seasoning. I'm gonna slice up some strawberries and make some little protein bites. So, smooth edge can opener. Just gonna take and turn this. It locks on and then you turn it clockwise. Unlock it, turning it counterclockwise, and you're going to use these little pinchers and pull the edge. So then both sides are smooth, and it makes for easy drainage. So, let me rinse these off. Check for any rocks. Sometimes in the beans and stuff, they actually have rocks. And I'm using our medium-sized stainless colanders. So I'm going to let that just sit here and drain for just a minute or two. Huh? Yeah, look, there's a random kidney bean that was in my garbanzo bean thing. So yes, there are. My mom was very surprised, and that one looks wonky. So I've been wanting to make the roasted ones, and actually we were watching a Food Network show earlier today, and they had it on. So let me throw this lid away. Let me put this away. Let me grab my towel. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to spill these all out on here. Oh, and see something else. We're not going to cook that one. And then I'm going to take some paper towels, and I'm so glad I can hear my son's juice box or whatever in God's name he's cooking. And I'm going to take and dry these off some. Oops, without throwing garbanzo beans everywhere, hopefully. because we want these to be nice and dry, little moisture as possible. But the thing that makes it nice on the stoneware is the stoneware will help to absorb the moisture to where it doesn't get all soggy and stuff. And it cooks evenly, so we're not going to have these all cooking at different rates. All right, so we got it on our beautiful bar pan. And I'm going to move that off of there. Zeke's right here. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of butter flavored olive oil on it.
Every time.
Just a little bit. Enough to get some added flavor. And then, these are not our current version, but salt and pepper grinders. So I'm going to use a little bit of salt. And I'm going to use a little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to put some of our pantry ranch popcorn seasoning on here. And then I'm going to swirl them around and coat it. Oops, and let's try not to throw it. So we want these yummy and delicious. And I love our ranch popcorn seasoning. It's the best ranch flavor I've had. All right, so I'm going to, again, try not to trip over the dog. I'm going to take my spatula and I'm just going to roll it around a little bit to make sure everything's coated. And there's my blender finishing the last minute. A little shoulder of garbanzo bean. I want to make sure these are all in a single layer so they cook evenly. Now remember, when we use our stoneware, this heats evenly from the outside in. You're not going to get hot spots when you're doing things like cookies and bacon, biscuits, anything like that. It's not going to burn on the bottom and hardly cook on the top. It's going to cook evenly through. So this actually will go in for about 45 minutes with roasting this. So I'm going to set my timer, and my soup is all finished. So need to itch my nose. I'm going to grab one of my leak-proof glass containers to put it in.
Because the game we want to watch is black.
Oh, of course it is. All right. So I'm going to take this. So this is the food tamper. You actually can take the lid off and tamp down the food. It will not touch the blades. It makes it super handy just in case the air gets up in there. And it's not. So this does get hot. We have the little temperature thing on here. It's beeping at me telling me the lid is gone. And I'm trying to make sure. Oh, I just threw that. Hey, I need a hand. One of you guys come pick up my lid and clean up my mess. No, Zeke.
Here, this is
See how beautiful that looks? So creamy and smooth and delicious. I'm going to let this cool in the bowl before I put it on.
Oh God, dog.
It smells great. All I did was had 2 butternut squash. I used some vegetable broth. And then I used a half of an onion and salt and pepper. Yeah, I threw the piece of the lid out. Why are you doing it and not Isaac?
Well, the dog actually was doing it.
I know, I
was
didn't
trying-
want him to, that's
I know,
why.
I know.
Okay, got that over there. So now, let me show you. Move, Zeke, move, come on, beep, beep. Alright, so I'm going to rinse this all off. I always do a quick rinse out of it.
Stop.
So that way it's not just swishing around the food debris. Okay, and I'm going to rinse out the lid because that way we know it'll be good to go. Alright, so then to clean it, all we do, don't worry, you're not on camera.
It's been much worse when she was trying to do this.
And we have had the blender overflow during the presentation. Alright, just a drop of soap that I'm going to lock this back into place. Put my lid back on. I always just dry off the outside a little bit. Make sure I don't have butternut squash everywhere. Alright, so rocking motion, you just put the 1 cent, and then you go and turn the knob and come all the way to heated wash and push start. Alright, so now we're gonna use the salad spinner for the strawberries. We got 2 pounds of strawberries in here. I'm just going to put one hand on here, let it roll for a minute, and then they were mostly dry. I've had these sitting here for a few minutes. All right, so there we go. So when you're doing washing salad, lettuce and berries, you want to wash and make sure you dry it all the way. It actually lasts a lot longer that way. And then you just empty off all of that liquid and clean it when you're all done. So I'm just going to work out of there. And we're going to cut up using our quick slice. And I'm going to put them right here in the batter bowl. And then our cornmeal. This is great for strawberries. So I use it for tomatoes. Taking the eyes out of potatoes. The other side for melon balling, I actually use the other side to clean out the seeds of the butternut squash. So we can go just like this. I can get anywhere between usually 4 and 9 strawberries on here. It just depends on how big the strawberries are. So I take and just push down, dump it on there, and then do the next set. So, and this is 2 pounds worth. Had a soft spot on that one. And these are beautiful strawberries. These will be delicious. And I always just do like a smidgen of honey on with them to just sweeten them ever so slightly. And I really like it that way. So, super easy, super fast. My blender's being cleaned as I'm working on the next project. And that is part of the beauty of it all. So, yes, it is loud. Every blender is loud. But it's quick and easy and painless using the blender. It has its own sanitation feature. You can do soups, you can do sauces, jams, jellies, heated purees, you can do smoothies, you can do your own customs, milks, nut butters, anything like that. So it is super versatile. And it does actually cook. It has its own heating element and will actually cook your food. Not every blender actually truly cooks it. Some will heat it up, but because of the action of the blades. So that is something that we offer. And we have our jam and our sauce 2-stage features are actually patent pending and are exclusive to Pampered Chefs. Nobody else is going to have that. And I love that Pampered Chef. Make sure they go above and beyond to give a high quality tool that's going to last you for years and years. All right, so these batter bowls, do you know that these are oven safe and they make a beautiful cake? Plus they're great for measuring, mixing, pouring, storing leftovers even because they have a lid that comes with them. Super handy. You're going to use them for everything. The markings are etched on them in the glass where you actually will never have to worry about them coming off. And the handle makes it for easy mixing too. So, all right. Like I said, one of my favorite things, and I'm throwing pieces of strawberries. Oh, and here comes Zeke. He's back. All right. Beautiful thing. So, now I want to know, those of you guys who end up watching, whether you're watching live or the replay, what pieces of stoneware do you own and what would you use it for? And what would you use your quick slice for? So I always love to hear what everybody's using their stuff for. And here we go. It's going to be loud. Cycling to settle for a minute. And actually under that time. So Let's think about that, how I can actually multitask with these tools, and it makes it so easy. There we go. So I'm going to put all this over here. We'll do some honey later. Alright, so we're doing some protein white mix. All I'm going to do is use my scissors, which actually come apart like this to go into the dishwasher. I've got the mix, some water, measure all. Love using it for peanut butter and stuff because it's super easy. That's all you have to do. Honey. And that's it. Now, all I'm going to do is mix, mix, mix. There. Coming together beautifully, and of course I used the smallest one because I was too lazy to get a different one out because I didn't want to get it dirty. Alright, let me press cancel so it stops beeping. And there, it's washed. So all I'll do is rinse out that soapy water and let it dry. And then we are done with the blender. So, super easy, super efficient. We got our beautiful little protein ball mix that I got from Aldi because Aldi has all sorts of yummy good stuff. That's just some good bang for your buck. If you can't do peanut butter, don't want to do peanut butter, you can use any nut butter in this. It just helps to hold it together. All right, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So, all right. So measure alls actually come apart like this, so you can pop them in the dishwasher for easy cleanup. They're super easy to use for liquids and solids. So super durable because liquids and solids are two separate measurements. They are not the same. And then our easy read measuring cup where you don't have to bend over and sit and look and see what you're doing. All right. So I'm just going to grab my small scoop, if I can find it, because I just kind of threw it in here. There we go. That's what I get for being careless. All right. And hello, Zeke. Silly dog. All right, and then I'm just going to use my Stoneware entertaining platter, my small one, just to roll it out on here. All right. Just a quick roll. All right. And that's it. Super easy. So these are just fun, simple things. Tonight for dinner, we're going to make some jambalaya. So I'm going to do some pepper and onions to go with it all.
No tofu.
No tofu tonight. Yeah, that was tofu is a tricky little thing, guys. I don't know if you guys know that, but it is a tricky little thing to work with, and I'll let people make it for me or buy the prepackaged stuff. I think that's going to be the ideal thing. So these are actually stoneware, so these are going to act just like the stoneware, except you can actually use soap on it since it is glazed all around, and you can serve right on it. It's beautiful. I think the plain stoneware is beautiful too, but some people, they like the glaze on it and they like the appearance of it, so we have something for everybody with that. So, and as the guest special, you can actually get our small batter bowl with an $80 purchase this month for free. So that's a nice little add-on to your purchase. It's great for giving gifts. There's some little mixes that you guys can do in them. And I'm dropping it because I wasn't paying attention. And that piece wasn't put together here as well. Oh, it's a little dry there at the bottom, that's why. Okay, let me make sure this bottom part's mixed up all the way.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Had a couple pieces in there that just weren't all the way mixed in. Alright, now we can work with this. So you see that the scraper gets everything off the wall. They're durable, they're silicone, they're heat safe up to high temperatures. They're going to last you for years and they're not going to permanently stain. Anytime I do have it staining a little bit, what I'll do is I'll pop it out in the sun for a little while, and it actually bleaches it back to its normal color. So it's a fun little fact, so that way you don't have to bleach your tools, you don't have to use any icky chemicals. The sun works better than most of that stuff. And easy peasy. All right, guys. That's really all I had for today. Super easy, super simple. It's been a couple of weeks since you saw me. So I wanted to pop on and make sure you guys could see some of the tools and products in action and see some fun little easy recipes. You don't always have to have an elaborate recipe or something to throw something fun and healthy together. It's, you know, it's all about just playing with things, see what works and what doesn't work, and using some great tools to help make it easier. So remember that this month, when you host a show, you get 60% off of 1 or 2 items, anything in the catalog. So you're essentially creating your own host special. You're not having to pick and choose what Pampered Chef is offering you. That is a great little benefit. Plus, it's a great time to shop for gifts and stuff for your friends and family or for yourself, or to get tools to be baking for the holidays. You know, we have some cute holiday sets. We have some items on sale. If you need help picking out things, aren't sure what you want, please reach out to me and I'm happy to help. All right, everyone. Have a super Sunday and we'll see you later. Bye.